Angels.
According to recently released statistics by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Washington, D.C. had the highest rate of homicides per capita of all the nation's largest cities last year, earning the nickname the nation's murder capital. In the nation's capital, gangs have been trying to take over these streets. The Guardian Angels are here to stop them. As the Angels begin their nightly shift, they come across a drug deal about to go down.
I don't know if you saw what just was about to happen. The guy right here was getting ready to sell him something. He still got the money in his hand. I saw it, that's why I stepped up pretty fast. You see, he still got the money in his hand. He starts walking away. You see the rest of the guys are walking? All right, he's still counting. I don't even know he know we here. Yeah. They starting to move. He was just about to make the sale after we were coming around the corner.
You guys gonna do anything?
No, we didn't see him do nothing. We saw the crack in his hand, we would have arrested him.
John Ayala, or as he's known on the street, Unique, is one of the founding members of the D.C. chapter of the Guardian Angels.
99% of the time we're on the street, nothing happens. Well, around us, nothing that we see.
The police have welcomed the group, which was founded in 1979 in New York City and came to Washington, D.C. in the late 1980s.
Well, a normal night for the Guardian Angels is just walking the beat, being a visual deterrent to crime, talking to the residents, letting them know we're out here for their safety.
This largely Latino part of the capital has been plagued by gangs and drugs. A Salvadoran gang in the D.C. and Northern Virginia area is estimated to have more than 5,000 members. In December, the Angels moved into the neighborhood.
With the Guardian Angels, we don't go nowhere. We stay in the area, so that keeps the area a little cleaner.
Angels say the only way to keep the neighborhood crime-free is to patrol 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's this Angel's first day.
Basically the problem around here is the drugs. There's a lot of guys in this business, drug sellers all around.
A lot of the Angels themselves were involved in crime when they were younger. 25-year-old Andre Dre Elliott used to sell drugs.
It makes me feel good about doing this. I feel good about myself doing, getting something back to the community instead of taking away from them. Trying to help kids out.
See what he's doing here? These are areas you'll see people smoking crack. They'll go in, they'll buy the crack, they'll go up in here, light this stem up, boom, we walk in, we see them.
Busting drug dealers is not all these modern-day crime fighters do.
How can we help you?
The police told me to get off the street, man. I'm gonna need to go in the shelter.
How you doing? My name's John Ayala. I'm with the Guardian Angels. Yeah. All right, this gentleman here was already told by the police department to come back in here. All right, thank you.
And if you see anybody that needs help or anything, just bring him over.
Okay, thank you. He's only doing it because us being Guardian Angel doing it as a favor, but he said that guy does this all the time. Right. I prefer doing this over a job that I get paid for. Punisher, come in, location. What is your location and situation at the present time?
Punisher joined the Angels when he was 19.
The turning point was for me is I found myself at the age 19 homeless on the street, and I can't believe that I was so young with nothing going on. I wanted to kill my life. I wanted to actually kill myself.
Punisher says being nice to kids involved with drugs and gangs doesn't work.
Mothers calling me on the cell phone and saying, how can you help me get my gang, how to get my son out of the gang? I said, all we could do is talk to them and I can share my experience.
It is difficult to get out of a gang because you may be risking your life.
Sometimes we had to let them know that this is the risk that they have to take. Just personally, like my life story, I had to take that risk and say enough was enough. If something's going to happen to me, it's because I'm doing something positive.
All right, let me go down there. Be right back.
Punisher says what these kids need are role models.
There's not enough role models on the street where kids can look up to the adult. They're looking up to the people on the corner on the street because there's not enough role model at home.
The Guardian Angels try to be those role models. But as John Ayala reminds me, their first priority is to clean up the neighborhood. So if they see a crime,
We're gonna chase them, we're gonna grab them, we're gonna slam them and jam them, we're gonna give them a therapeutic back massage, and we're gonna hold them until the police get there.
The Angels saw these kids at the beginning of their shift about to sell crack, and now they're causing trouble again.
I got a big knife on me. I'm gonna stab the I got I ain't gonna leave.
He sure just did. You know that's a terrorist threat, and I could grab you right now for what you just said? Do you know that?
But these kid drug dealers would not leave the block.
Play him out for what? You want to play? You think we're playing?
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead with that, dog. No bullshit, dog.
Yo, dog.
Come on, dog. Don't do that to me, dog. No bullshit.
You want to play games?
Dog, I'm playing, dog. Damn.
Do we look like we a joke? Do we look like we a joke? Huh?
I don't know.
Do we look like we a joke?
I don't know.
Obviously, you think so. Obviously, you think so.
No.
You want some bracelets, don't you?
Nah, man.
Obviously, you do.
I'm chilling, man.
Obviously, you want some bracelets.
Nah, man. I'm chilling, man.
Pull the pants and show us his.
I'm chilling, man. I ain't trying to get.
You want to show us his decent exposure?
Hey, man, come on, man. Y'all can't get me like
No,
that.
I got enough angels here to witness that just saw you put your pants down.
Y'all got
Okay?
me. All right, man. Whatever, man. I'm 13, man.
13 years old.
Yeah, man.
John could have had him arrested, but he decides to let the kid go this time, warning him next time he won't be so lucky.
13 years old?
A lot of times, some of them, man, they act hardcore in front of their friends, but when you get them to the side, a lot of times they break down. A lot of these kids, they need love. They need love, but they don't know how to look for it.
Kids was talking a lot of crap.
Brian Perchia, VOA News, Washington.